Right now, the Epic Dash Part 2 buffs are active, but there is one thing that is a little bit weird, which is here, it says that you get plus 20 additional equipment drop chance from Otherworldly Hunt and plus 20 from Otherworld Breach. And it's a little bit different from what was listed on the initial post, which said it was plus 10, plus 10. Smilegate has acknowledged this, and they have said, there's an issue with the over-application, and they're not going to change it for at least the current one. It's not quite clear whether every Part 2 buff is going to have this to keep it even, or if they're just saying, hey, it's bugged for this one will leave it at 20, and the rest will be 10. They do mention that the actual correct rate is 10%. We'll see which one it is, but basically, if you were planning to farm this week and next week, I would do it as much of it this week as possible for a bit of extra gear chance. And we've talked about it before, right? It's not a huge increase or anything, but it is something. There is one thing in consideration for people like me, where I was going to wait for expeditions to farm, and now there's even slightly more. Now there's going to be more gear on this one, assuming they don't rerun the 20% for expedition. There's going to be more gear on this one. Let's see exactly how much of an increase it is, because I'm going to move the rift like down here. We don't really care about it, but we've mentioned before, like this was the one we had before, it's only like a slight increase. I've also added this, so if you do like 100 runs, you're going to expect, I mean, obviously you just multiply it by 100, you'd expect about this much gear. So going from the expected 20% to 30%, you're getting like 1 to 2, like 1.6, 1.7-ish increase in gear over 100 runs. So this is kind of like up to you. Like, do you think, like, what if I make this 1,000 runs, right? So like 2,000 leafs. I'm getting like 10 extra pieces of gear, and it's not like guaranteed like otherworldly or anything. It's just gear. You look at the distribution in there, probably like half of these are going to be like pink, and maybe like half these are going to be red or something like that. So it's up to you whether you think this like slightly more gear is more worth than the mod gems if you were waiting. If you were not waiting, this is basically just a PSA to start farming now, because you're going to get more gear doing it now than you will doing it next week.